Hey guys, FTG here, and so I'll be talking about a bolt rifle tactical build for patch 11.0 Space Marine 2 using the accuracy variant. Now, this one is still the best in the game in my opinion. The ×2 headshot multiplier with our perks here like aligned aim on top of balanced distribution does give us a ton of damage on this weapon. This one actually feels pretty damn good to use. I think it's like on the level of things like the Marksman Carbine, even the Stalker Bolt Rifle at times. Really fun, pretty powerful. Unfortunately, the other variants suffer as a result because they just don't have the headshot damage of this one. Even the firepower one just feels way weaker, so I would definitely pick this one up overall. Now, for the perk tree here, I do pick up the perk Headhunter first. Headshots deal 10% more damage. Moving here into the perk Adamant Hunter. When your health is below 30%, headshots deal 25% more damage. This perk ups your damage dramatically. Having 25% more damage on this gun feels really damn strong. You will pop heads very easily while this is active, though do be careful because being this low HP on a tactical especially will cook your ass at times to be within like one-shot territory, so this perk can kill you, but very strong when it's actually active. Next perk here is Fast Reload. This weapon reloads 10% faster. Moving here into the perk Able Reload. After using class ability, the quick weapon instantaneously reloads. Then we pick up the perk here, Recoupment. Killing majority level or higher enemy with a headshot, this weapon restores an armor segment. Cooldown is 15 seconds. This perk is incredible. This is actually a fairly long-range weapon, so in many of the operations you'll be playing, you'll just be shooting guys at long range with this thing, and getting chipped by like sniper shots or devourer shots at a long range really does suck ass, and getting armor back off of like a very far away enemy is just really useful. And honestly, it's just useful in general, so great perk for sure. Next perk here is Tactical Precision. Headshots deal 20% more damage. Non-headshot damage, it decreases by 10%. Now, headshot damage is literally all that matters with bolt weapons in this game for like 99% of cases, and this is no different. I pretty much always pick this perk up. Even on the combi melt, I pick this perk up because this gun also benefits from headshot damage because bolt weapons in general, that's just how it is in Space Marine 2. Very headshot dependent. Next perk here is Great Might, skipping over increased capacity into the perk Cleaving Fire, and then we pick up the perk here, Rampage. After killing 7 enemies rapid succession, you deal 25% more damage for 10 seconds. The cooldown is 15 seconds. Now, with this perk especially, triggering 7 enemy rapid succession kills on this weapon is not super useful, to be honest. Rapid health is also a pretty good option. If I go up here instead, you definitely can. My bigger issue with like this gun is that triggering rapid kills is just like, it's not the best for that. It's pretty good versus cultists and like spore mines, but if you're fighting like a normal ass Hormigaunt wave, the heavy bolt rifle is just way better for that, but still pretty good here. But if you want to take one of these two perks, you know, it is up to you. This one will definitely help you out a little bit more sometimes, and this one is just better for damage. Next perk here is Extended Magazine, moving up here into the perk Headhunter, and finishing off the perk Divine Might, because more damage is more damage, and this thing's headshot damage is what we were building for today, and that's pretty much all there is for the bolt rifle here. Now, for the secondary weapon, I am taking the Retribution's Bequest Heavy Bolt Pistol Heroic version. This one is still a very strong weapon in this patch. The gun strike damage is the highest in the game. The damage, even with balanced distribution, is still very high because we do take aligned aim, because like this perk will make us lose 10% damage on our secondary, but this perk does make up for that by giving us a 15% damage bonus overall for our range damage, and the Heavy Bolt Pistol Heroic version really benefits from that bonus range damage. And for the perk tree, I would set up this way. I would go Divine Might into the perk Perpetual Penetration into increased capacity, picking up Extended Magazine, moving here into Death Strike. After killing majority level or higher enemy in melee combat, you will deal 25% more damage for 10 seconds. This perk is one of the best in this entire tree. It will also trigger off a finisher, not just a melee kill, so keep that in mind. Then I pick up the perk here, Great Might, pick up Discipline. When you have low ammo, you deal 25% more damage. Then I go for Strong Finish, into Headhunter, into Gunstrike Reload, and Tactical Precision once again, because headshot damage is pretty much all that matters. Now, the heroic perk effect here, no help is coming. Shooting enemy with the elite scream status effect stops it from calling for reinforcements, and headshots kill in one shot. This is a really good perk effect. One-shotting reinforcement calling enemies is a very good perk. Unfortunately, in patch 11.1 with the hotfix, it does kind of feel like this perk is a little broken. I've shot guys in the body with this recently. It just has not worked properly, but the headshots are still killing in one shot, so still definitely good for that. But like, doesn't feel quite as good as it was before, but just keep that in mind. Next weapon here is our melee weapon with the Block Chainsword. I know, daring today, aren't we? One of the best weapons in the entire game. Block Chainsword really has good synergy with the tactical especially, gives him great horde clear, gives him the ability to get back armor and range damage reduction, and overall, This is just one of the best melee weapons in the entire game. Now for the perk tree, I do just go the same way as usual. Perpetual Strength into the perk Swift Recovery. Heavy attacks restore 100% more contested health. Supplies with the following attacks: Quick Punch, Front Kick, Shoulder Bash, Stomp. This perk is god tier. This one lets you get back your CHP all the time. There are points where you'll be fighting like a Hormigaunt wave and stuff like that, and getting back your CHP can be a little difficult, and this one really helps with that by making it so you don't lose any CHP at all, and effectively don't lose any of your HP because of that. So a really great perk. Pretty much always pick this up. And the perk up here, Crushing Heal, dude, I don't know what Saber's cooking with this one. This one is way better. Next perk here is Perpetual Strength, and we up here into the same perk once again for a flat 10% melee damage bonus. Then I pick up the perk here, Reverberating Impact. Stomp area effect radius increases by 50%. This perk is just really nice because this weapon stomps hit like a truck, and also on top of that, the perk here, Saw Blade, that increases our light combo length from 4 to 5. It's just not super useful on a block chainsword because we only have a speed of 3, so you're just not light attacking to like 5 hits basically ever, so pretty much never pick this up. Next perk here is Combined Onslaught for 10% more damage on our light combos. Moving here into the perk Heavy Onslaught for 15% damage on our heavy attacks, and then we pick up the perk Full Throttle, which gives us the access to the combo skip and a really shitty charge attack, but the combo skip is the main reason you take this perk. And then we take the final 2 perks, Minoru Slayer and Extremis Slayer, and that's pretty much all there is for the chainsword here. Now, for the perk tree, it is unfortunately not that diverse because pretty much bolt weapons in this game benefit from like 2 perks in the entire tree here, which is number 1, Balanced Distribution, and number 2, Aligned Aim. When you take these 2 perks, that is the highest range damage bonus you are going to get outside of things like Relentless Pursuit, because this is like the highest possible range damage combination when you put all of these together. This is a 15% on top of the 25% for 10 seconds on Gunstrike, on top of the 10% buff to your primary weapon. You will deal a tremendous amount of damage. You could even stack the perk Emperor's Judgment or the perk Steady Aim if you wanted to. I would definitely not do that on this build because these perks will give you like a little bit of bonus damage and like instantaneous reload and stuff like that, but Emperor's Vengeance will give you back infinite ammo, and this gun here, the bolt rifle accuracy variant, is not very ammo efficient at all. You will run out incredibly quickly without Emperor's Vengeance, so pretty much always take this on this build. And the reason I take this perk Balanced Distribution despite losing damage on our secondary here is because we're just building for full bolt rifle headshot damage. That's pretty much all that matters to me here. Next perk here is Heightened Vigor. After perk time parry, block, or dodge, you deal 10% more melee and gun strike damage, don't lose control from heavy hits, and can't be knocked back for 10 seconds. This is like the best no knockback perk in the entire game outside of like Strict Invulnerability. Having a 10% melee and gun strike damage buff on top of no knockback is just god tier. Pretty much always pick this up as like a quote-unquote meta build, but they did buff up this perk here, Relentless Pursuit, this patch. After a gun strike, range damage increases by 25% for 10 seconds. This is way better than it used to be. It used to be 25% for 5 seconds, and that was absolute fucking garbage. So definitely take this if you want to. I would say this is like way more functional with fencing weapons and balanced weapons even than with a block weapon, but you can still perfect dodge. So like if this sounds more interesting to you, you can definitely take that, but this one's definitely better. Next perk here is Emperor's Vengeance, moving here into Aligned Aim for the reasons I previously mentioned. And the final perks I grab are Vital Data, Precise Calibration, and Concentrated Fire, because this is like the boss kill combo in Space Marine 2. If you have a coordinated team for whatever reason, even by yourself, having these 2 perks together will give you like 195% damage bonus on Auspex and makes your Auspex last longer, which is incredible in this game. Having 195% damage bonus on your Auspex will just nuke down bosses with your entire team very easily, especially if you have like a heavy of plasma. So great combo here for sure. Though if you do want to take the perk here, Battle Focus, instead, you can definitely do that. Final perk here is Radiating Impact. A melee finisher additionally deals significant area effect damage in a 10-meter radius. Cooldown is 90 seconds. This perk is amazing. Quite frankly, there's no other way to put it. It is way better than Marked for Death and the perk up here, Signal Jammer. It overperforms all the time. It will straight up save your life. Like, that's the best way to put this perk. It's a 90-second cooldown to save your life. If you are in a boss fight and you are swarmed by Majoris and Extremis, being able to nuclear bomb an entire Majoris pack is just god tier. So definitely pick this one up if you're going for like the quote-unquote best tactic here, because this one, it's just the best. And they haven't really buffed these ones up properly. They did change around Signal Jammer a little bit this patch, but it still sucks, so this one just remains king. Now for the prestige perks here, I take Acuity because increased headshot damage is just kind of a no-brainer for this build, into Skill Supplier for more ammo reserves, into Resilience for better stim HP healing, and Fortitude for health increase of 15%, because without this perk, sometimes you'll just fucking die, so definitely pick this one up. Health increases in Space Marine 2 are top tier wherever you can find them, and this one is no different. And that's pretty much all I have to say about this one, guys. The bolt rifle hasn't changed too much. This weapon is still amazing. They buffed it up back in like patch 9.0, and it's been well, not god tier, but it's been pretty damn top tier, like A tier, I'd say, ever since, and it's one of the better bolt options in the entire game. And hopefully this build guide helped, and as always, thank you for watching. Take it easy. Bye.
Activating all specs advanced. Disgusting tyranny scum. This is a carnifex. Magazine.
I was hoping that would stagger me, we didn't have a,
Another Xenos fireball eliminated.
Yeah, unfortunately didn't have Height and Vigor or anything like that at the time.
Rearming.
That was unfortunate. It was either dodge a sniper shot or get hit by that guy.
Pathetic tyranny. Rearming.
In a perfect world, every perk line would be like a Sal's line. Yeah, the middle one, you mean? I definitely agree. In a perfect world, it would all be like that. Probably more, less so a perfect world, more so a world where Saber Interactive actually knows how to balance perks, or gets creative at all.
Terminated. Alien trespasser sighted. Reloaded. All specs engaged. Magazine. No more surprises from this. Rearming. All specs deep scan ready. We broke the Xenos onslaught.
There we go.
The hive mind.
Oh, now we stomp.
So close, Jack.
That was like the one scenario I was curious about. Like, okay, will it drop?
Exterminate. activate the consoles, can we enter the fortress, brothers? Auspex deep scan ready. Swapping magazine. Activating Auspex advanced. Lictor has us in its sights. Only after we activate the consoles can we enter the fortress, brothers.
Take out that geometry.
Thought you could hide from it starting. So enthralled, fortify your psyche. Ministry self-aid. Only after we activate the consoles can we enter the fortress, brothers. Specs ready to scan. We made our Primarch proud. Swapping magazine. The Zoanthrope psychic hounds all silent. Picking up extra rounds. Only
All right,
after
well,
we activate the consoles can we
that was
enter
probably the hardest part of the whole
fortress,
thing.
brothers.
Which perk for the Tactical Marine class do people think is the best? I mean, Secure Stockpile. It's not really close either. It's just Secure Stockpile. You could be dead. You could be perma-dead the entire time as a tactical and still be useful to your team with that perk. Do enemies have more HP when you play with 3 players? No, they don't. Hello all you beautiful people. What's up, dude? Okay, man, the God War 4 trailer was cringe as fuck. I haven't seen it yet. I've yet to see it.
Let us find this substance and purge it. Tyranid pollution ensnares the system. We should find the spores that spawn these vines and eliminate them.
Emperor's Vengeance? I don't think Emperor's Vengeance is the best. I think it's still Secure Stockpile. I mean, Secure Stockpile is a 60-second melt-a-bomb for your whole team. That's pretty damn OP. Do you think Chaos by Norris need a crowd control mechanic like the Tyranids do? If anything, I think the Tyranid one is just way too strong right now. I heard from a good source that you can enter the fortress only after reactivating the consoles. I've also heard. I have it on good authority. That is also true.
Silence that mountain wall for more of its foul breath. Only after we activate the consoles can we enter the fortress, brothers. Lictor, sneaky high fiend. Only after we activate the consoles can we enter the fortress, brothers. All specs prime. Mobilize reinforcements. Eliminate. Only after we activate the consoles can we enter the fortress, brothers. That one calls for reinforcement. Disgusting Tyranid scum. after we activate the
Alright,
consoles,
over here.
can we enter
Ooh,
the
frag grenade.
fortress, brothers?
So you're saying if you the console's gonna activate into the fortress? That's allegedly true. We'll see. Try to activate this one, see what happens. The line in a video game? God damn, that would be sick. Is it actually coming in Dawn of War 4, or is it just like a rumor? What would you say is the best loadout build in this game? It depends on what you're doing. Oh shit. Put myself down. The best overall, probably a Power Fist Bulwark or a Power Fist Assault, or like a Power X Assault in some cases, or Plasma Heavy, or Multi-Melta Heavy. Though Multi-Melta Heavy is a little worse now. They're like top fivers. We already go wrong with those. Fire Blaster Attack is also pretty OP. And you know, when I say OP, I mean disproportionately powerful, which Fire Blaster Tactical definitely
Let us
is.
open the fortress door.
How long does it take for you to do your first
We have left
Assault
the
Chaos
sewers behind
Absolute?
that are in the fortress,
Probably
Captain.
day one. I remember.
Head up to the cannons and remind the Xenos of whom they dare to attack.
All specs deep scan ready. All specs tag the Zoanthrope. Enhanced visual income. We severed the Zoanthrope connection to the Titan. You are fertilizer now, Xenos. Swapping magazine. The stench is sickening, but the beast is dead. Reloading. All specs ready to
What
scan.
rifle is this? This is the ×2 headshot multiplier bolt rifle accuracy version.
Clear a blast radius.
Also known as like the only properly good one. Has a nade launcher in Siege.
Fresh magazine in.
Plasma Incinerator feels very power crept these days. It definitely does. Fire Blaster is way better overall.
Xenon fire.
Except for CHP recovery. That is where the Fire Blaster is way worse.
Fresh munitions.
Okay. Send me in.
Rearming.
Alright. No boss spawn here, so we're pretty much cooking at this point. The finale here can be a little annoying on tack.
Exterminate. Reloading. That is our way to the battle, my brothers.
Oh, this gun is so satisfying.
No telling what surprises await.
The trailer just released, you can watch after this operation. I don't know, YouTube and Twitch are weird about,
Signal you're close. They are amassing at the fortress.
or I should say they have different rules when it comes to watching things on stream.
For the Emperor.
Did they nerf the dot CHP regain from the PTS? Yes, but you know, it was already S tier before that, so now it's just S tier, but slightly not as good as it could have been.
Picking up extra rounds. Tyranid scourge towers above us, but not for long. The cannons will end its rampage.
AFTG, have you tried the Hero Chance for an Assault? The DPS is insane. One charge jump takes like 25% of boss HP. Yeah, I have a whole video on it. That's you, actually. Got a whole ass video on that one.
Let it period for changing magazines. Tyranid artillery in sight. Small bombs incoming. Burrowing ravener filth. Exterminate the Tyranid swarm. Fresh magazine in. Activating all specs advanced. Gun beast. Disgusting Tyranid scum. Changing magazine.
Wow, that one still hit me?
Ejecting stimulus.
That was weird. The first one I deserved because I just sat in that one. But that one was cool. Oh, look at that.
Exterminate or specs deep scan ready. Swapping magazine. Alien trespasser sight. Tyranid medic attack. Another Xenos bioform eliminated. Rearming.
You are near the last cannons. You will need to find the manual controls to operate them.
We see the console. Soon we will use this fortress's weapons on the Tyranids. Reloading.
They need to introduce shoulder swap. I don't think they ever will. I really don't.
How we destroy this thing.
It would be nice. For PvP especially, I imagine.
Swapping magazine.
I think this is the first time where Lola's Primarch is showing a 40k strategy game ever. What it's going to be alive, brothers. Are they actually showing the Lion in Dawn of War 4, or are they just like implying you'll be there?
Press the attack. Do not let them recover, brother. The Tyranid aims for us. Away from its filth, brothers.
Bang.
Keep at it, brothers. Show the Tyranids no mercy. Kill that foe, lest it summon me. Take cover, brothers. Back away from its toxic expulsion. Press the attack. Do not let them recover, brothers.
The Lion showed his helmet? Okay. That's cool.
Changing magazine.
Yeah, it's pretty rare. We haven't really seen a Primarch besides Gilliman in most shit. At least like most games.
The auxiliary generators give us more fire to cleanse this infestation.
And Gilliman looks so dumb in that one cinematic trailer. I forget which game it was, but like Gilliman was in one of the cinematic trailers. It looks so stupid, like a bald head. Never make Gilliman bald, okay? Gilliman's like claim to fame that he's got hair, alright? Hey Horus. Like, you know why the Emperor was so much stronger than all the Primars? He had luscious locks of hair. Anything was thinking what he is. There was no other reason. The damage buff from this should be enough to still kill him off that. Yep, there we go. Dude, you are not planted right now, okay. He must have his golden crown of glorious locks, exactly. Gilliman without hair is unacceptable. What trailer Donald worked for? Trailer just came out.
Ammunition cache here. Fresh magazine in.
Only those who fall to chaos become bald, exactly.
All specs keep scan ready.
Like Dr. Evil.
Here. Let us fire at the Tyranids.
Yes, 110% the lion, that's sick.
The Tyranid system link has been established. All specs connected. Do not let its waste poison. Keep at it, brothers. Show the Tyranids no mercy.
Oh dear, oh dear. Oh lordy. Ow. That sucks.
Changing magazine.
Man, he like prepped that one for me.
Take cover, brothers. Back away from its toxic expulsion. Waiting for fire command. Taking back fire with sight.
Very unfortunate event.
The Tyranid aims for us.
All smokes ready. Aim with sidearm to complete
Do
attack.
not let its waste poison you.
Oh, I hate this ending portion.
Weapons ready. Awaiting target. Aim with fire. Sidearm to commence attack.
Press it away from its filth, brothers. Commencing all-stat scan. Rearming.
Okay.
Pathetic tyranny.
You ever wonder why you take fortitude in this game? This is why.
The Tyranid aims for us.
Alright.
Keep going. We can finish this. Back away. Rouse the last cannons and keep fighting, brothers. Swapping that. The Lictor has us in its sights. Target rallying reserve forces. Halt it. We must repeat.
The whip